So Koala did an update that came out today, and just wanted to show you a few things they added that I noticed. All right, so the first one has to do with the split stems and the labeling. It mostly has to do with the labeling. All right, so we'll go split stems, and we see they're labeled drums, vocals, bass, and others. So we'll hit split. This is just a sample that I took off the radio, and I pitched it down like 3 semitones. All right, so look at the labels. That's all you want to look at on there. Before, they were just white, and you couldn't hardly tell which one was what. So now you can see the labels have been enhanced a little bit more, and they're easier to read. So that's the first thing I noticed. All right, so what else did they do? Well, they added a looper within the sequence. So now if you take your finger and just go up here, you can see that you can move this around. So this is a simple drum loop I did, but it's kind of illustrates what you can do. Now, why would this be? And this is another thing I noticed too, is this. I don't know. See, like right there, it's gone. So I don't know if that's their way of saying just get rid of it, or if it has some, because when I hold it down, it goes, watch. Doesn't really do anything, or at least I don't notice it. But I can get rid of it quicker that way. So maybe that's just to get rid of it. Either way, that's the two things that I noticed. If there's anything else, let's see. No, sequence to the end. Yeah, I don't see. Everything else looks the same. That's the only thing I noticed that's different. But I love the label, the way they made them better to view. Because I'll be honest, my eyes are not the greatest, but goodness, it was pretty bad to see them. So now they look great. Let's do this just for checking purposes. We'll try to label this one kick. Yeah, that's nice. I have 0 complaints on that. This one snare. Yeah, that looks good. Let's see if they still stick. They do? Nice. So you can move them around and they'll still stick. This was the other thing. Let's say I take this sampler. And I edit. Just gonna let's do that. If I crop it, it stays as other. That's good. So I can't remember if that was fixed on the last one or not. Nice. Okay, so that's the ones. It's mostly the label that I noticed. I'm sure there's something else going on in the background they probably fixed too. But at this point, the label and that loop feature in the sequence, which is just right there available to you. So it looks like on, swipe down to turn it off. Pretty simple.